All right, so we're back at it. I took a little pause last night because it just got too crazy in here. And so now we're back during the day, and it's probably still going to be crazy in here. Once again, regretting that I bought this giant wagon because this is really hard to pick this stuff up. And I think I'm going to have a big problem once I get into the silage bins and it starts getting pretty deep in there. I'm going to have a hard time getting this trailer up the hill to dump the load off. So we'll see how this goes. I might have to have Evelyn help me there too. We'll see if we can even do it. It might flip the trailer over or something crazy. But I have to keep telling myself, oh, yeah, see, Evelyn, try to keep it on the straight fields. Because this is like really hard for me to do. I might even have to trade this trailer in and get the smaller one after this load. I hate to do it, but because that's a loss of like, that's probably a good $10,000 loss, but I don't know what else to do. This is really getting hard to manage. It's pushing me all over the place. I mean, I can't even hardly pick up half the grass. But then again, it means I'm going to have to go back every 5 minutes to the silage place. So try to stick, if you can, Evelyn, try to just mow down by the silage plant.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, just try to do a bunch down there because that's where we really need to be.
I wasn't talking to
Oh, I'm missing. That mower makes a pretty wide swath. I'm surprised.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Evelyn.
Why
Are
did you leave the car up?
you sure you don't want to be on the recording, Evelyn? You're not sure? Evelyn doesn't want to be recorded today. You can kind of hear her, but I apologize. She doesn't really want to be heard. Heard. Oh, what is that? All right, go up by the silage plant. Evelyn.
Daddy.
There's a bunch of grass up there.
But I think I can go for train tracks instead. I just turned my motor off and I was able to go.
Toot toot. In real life, that would have broken the pickup assembly off. Oh, why did it quit? I'm only at 95%. Why did it shut off? It shut off all by itself. Like it was full. Oh, it is full. You know what? Because my shovel, I have the shovel on the front of the tractor, and that shows up as a percentage. Goose, please stop. You want me to unlock the iPad?
Dad's played on it a lot.
Okay, that's fine. Well, you're playing too. Close your eyes. Okay. I lock my iPad. I don't want the kids just going on there randomly. Mater, can you close the door so I don't have to hear Ryan and Seth yelling at each other? They're playing. They're not hurting each other. All right, come with me, Evelyn. I think I need you to push. Okay. I'm going to sell this trailer. It's too big. I'm going to go drop this load off and then get the smaller trailer. I hate to do that, but this one's just too big. And since we're not using mods, I can't buy any of the in-between size ones. Oh, yeah. I got to log in as administrator. Hold on, folks. Maybe I should have waited to log in as administrator until after I got up the hill. But right here's the problem. I mean, you can see here, this is actually, in a way, even though I am going to have to drive back forth, this is inefficient because I can't even pull this thing up a slope with no power going. It's just too big. Nice unit, but too big. So learn from my mistakes. That is what the farming sim is about. Here I am, a veteran with over 1,000 hours in the game, and I still made a mistake. Look at that. I can barely turn the tractor. The tractor's just... This thing is straightening the tractor out.
Daddy, coming.
You can just keep mowing. That's fine. I shall find where you have mowed and mow and collect after you. See, like here, this would be a great place to mow. There's all kinds of stuff here, Evelyn. And just go back and forth like you're doing now. Go back and forth and back. Finish that up. Go back and forth there until that whole area is mowed. What? Okay. Oh, crap.
What do you call
I don't know. You have to ask Ryan. That's one of Ryan's toys. Yeah, it's like a spider robot. I forget what they call those, though. It's not Technics. Working our way up the hill. I'm almost up. Oh, it gets steeper again. Jeez. You don't realize how hilly the map is until you start trying to pull the stuff. Oh, you missed the turn, Ev. Here she comes. Here comes Cha. Right when it's too late. Well, yeah, it's because I'm pulling this huge trailer. Can she do it gracefully? Too late now. I'm already up over. Yeah, I still got a little bit to go, but I'm over the hard part. Now it's all downhill. Of course, I'll probably slam into the biogas plant, but here comes a big hill. Picking up speed. Oh, sure. I can't get you to turn your headlights on Coldborough Farm, but now it's daytime and you got your headlights on. Evelyn, I just love you. You were so cute. Evelyn's going to be 8 years old in a couple days here.
2 days.
2 days?
Mm-hmm.
So on Monday?
The day after.
The day after tomorrow. That would be Monday. Evelyn's going to be 8 years old.
I'm as tall as Soupy.
Yeah, you are as tall as Soupy. Soupy's 10 and Evelyn's as tall as Soupy is. She's a tall girl. Girls are so mean.
I'm not.
You're not. I'm just saying, like, our neighbor, I'm not going to name names, one of the girls was, like, picking on Evelyn because she's tall. She's like, you're too tall. Like, really? You're freaking 8 years old and you're growing. You're too tall.
No, she's 10.
Okay, 10, whatever. What a jerk. Some kids are just jerks.
She is. She's Catholic.
Hey, easy there.
What?
There's lots of nice people that... Oh, Evelyn. Edit. Don't say the stuff like that. That's not why she's a jerk. She's just a jerk because she's a jerk. Yeah, she is whiny. She's a brat. You know, unfortunately, the only problem with only having one kid, and trust me, I grew up as an only child, you get spoiled. And I am. I'm a jerk sometimes. I'm a spoiled brat. I'm a whiny little baby because I was born. Can you give me a push? Evelyn, I need a push.
What?
Push me. Try.
Once you swinging on, in the swing, this is some clever.
No names. Push.
Lucinda made use his swinging.
Are you pushing?
She walked in front of Goose. And she meant
Yep. She's not a nice girl. She can be nice at times, but she's also pretty snippy. Okay, easy there, Evelyn. Come on.
Bye.
Scooch over. All right, I'm going to stop at the store and drop this off. Unfortunately, once again, we're going to lose the money, but what can you do?
You should get money back.
I'll get money back for it, but I'm going to have to spend it on the other trailer, so we'll probably end up breaking even. Though that other trailer, I think, is a lot less expensive than this one. But
I'm going to play in the store a lot.
you live and learn. You're going to go play in the store? You can take your time, because I'm going to have to go down and collect all that grass that you mowed. Oh. I can't even turn to make this thing drop off.
It's one of color.
All right, so. Well, that's not too bad. 35,000 back. How much is the other one? I think the other one's a lot less than that. Yeah, 27. Okay, not a lot less, but we come out with a little bit of a gain because, well, but still, it's a loss of probably $20,000. Sucks.
I
Yeah, you can take that mouse pad. Yeah. You like that ratty old one better? Okay. Whoops, nice driving. Oh, much better. This is much, much better. Oof. Underbuy, always underbuy when you get your stuff. People, just because a unit has a horsepower rating that'll work with your tractor doesn't mean that it should. Try to grab all this crap that I missed.
Where are you?
Going down the hill by the train station where you were. Yep, down that road. Nope, another one. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known.
This one?
Yep. Like a drifter, I was born to collect grass alone. Cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely roadside collecting grass of dreams. Alright, so I'll stop, I promise. But there might be other spontaneous songs that happen. You gotta promise me you won't be mad, bro. So right now, the server is open. However, we only have 2 tractors, so there's not a lot for multiplayers to do, but we're going to work on that. And we'll eventually have, harvesters and other tractors and that kind of stuff. We'll buy back some crappy tractors. But this will help us get ahead pretty quick, I think. 20. Honey, chickens are very low on the priority list right now. Survival is higher. She wants her chickens, so why won't her daddy buy them? She wants to collect eggs. I don't remember how the rest of that song goes. Is that the Monkees? I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? I think that's the Monkees. Maybe not, though. I know. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean? Who else watched the Monkees? I grew up watching the Monkees. They were reruns by the time I saw them, but because I think they were in the late 60s, early 70s, and I was born in 73. But I love the Monkees.
Daddy, if you get gas, does it waste your money?
It doesn't waste the money because you need gas, but if you get gas, it costs money, yeah. Yeah, this trailer is much easier to manage. I mean, this is how it should be. Where you going, Cha? And Evelyn just left. All right. Oh, dead end. Dead end, 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 dead end. Whoa, I can't pick that up. Oh, come on, Truckee. All picked up a right lot of grass that time. Evelyn, you're blocking the road. Get back in your tractor. Let's get this job done. Hey, Mr. Businessman. In your stuffy business clothes? You should try farming. You get to wear overalls all day long.
I'm going to call the police on you.
It is one of the fun things about being a photographer. Though at a wedding I can't. I have to dress, fairly nice. But you can wear,
I'm going to call the police.
I wear shorts and, like a light cotton shirt, like golf clothes. Because a lot of times I have to work outside. It was funny, I went into a customer I haven't seen for a while, and the lady was like, "Man, you look tan." I'm like, "I know. It's because I've been outside shooting photographs." And the good news is they're a computer customer, but she was like, "You know what, we're going to have you we're having meetings this week, and then we're going to talk to you about going out there, getting a new website, and they're going to have me shoot all of their properties, which is huge because they have like 80 properties. So I did lose my big company this year. They got bought out by somebody else, and I think things are still way up in the air for them. But now I've got this company, and I may end up eventually getting that other company back, but as of right now, it doesn't look like it. But I've had several companies come and fill in the gap. So I've got Pride One Construction. I've got Premier Home Builders and Chagrin. So there's some real, and they've been keeping me more busy than Associated does. Now, they're lower paying projects, but they're consistent, and they're months and months and months. So we got to do a lot, Evelyn. I hate to tell you that, but we got to do a lot of mowing.
No!
We're going to be doing this for quite a while. We need to get...
Can I pick up?
Can you what? Picking up what?
The grass.
Well, will you know where to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, we can trade up. I'll park the trailer right here. Bring the mower over.
No. These come down here.
Fine. I'll try to make it a little more organized for you. Because you've kind of done it a little bit willy-nilly, just a hair. Chug, get collecting, hon. We got a lot to do. Evelyn wants chickens. Look at all those chickens. Oops. Bump. Sorry. I wonder if we should take our extra money. I probably can't afford a windrower. I was gonna say maybe we should do it in windrow. Like I'll mow sections and then I'll windrow them and you can collect them behind me. You want to see if we could? Let's take a look and see how much a windrower is. Nope, don't have enough money. So not gonna happen. We're gonna have to manually collect every inch of grass. At least until the first silage scooping is done. I don't wanna. Where are you going?